You know, it's strange because just the other week I was thinking to myself that Mizuno doesn't have a carbon-plated shoe on the market, and I was wondering if they ever would. And then I saw something about the Wave Rebellion, and I thought, well, clearly I need to check those out. So full disclosure, I did reach out to Mizuno, who provided the pair of kicks to me to review, but I'm not getting paid for this review and they aren't seeing any of the footage before I post it. So my initial impressions are that this could be the shoe that I run the New York City Marathon in this year. I like them that much. So let's go through the basics. The shoe comes in at the higher end of the price spectrum at $180. There's an 8mm drop from heel to forefoot, 37 to 29 respectively. And Mizuno is saying 8.8 ounces for a size 9. I wear a US 10. And on my scale, the shoe comes in at 9.2. Starting at the top of the shoe, the upper is made from an engineered mesh that is light and comfortable and breathes really well. I say this with full knowledge of how much it was needed with all the humidity on the East Coast this summer. I wasn't dumping sweat out of this one. The heel cup is nice and rigid and will lock your heel in place, and the tongue has a little bit of extra cushioning at the top to make it just a little bit more comfortable. Now moving down the side, you can see that the midsole material used is mostly what Mizuno calls Mizuno Energy Light. This is one of the more responsive foams that Mizuno is using, and it's a little softer than some of the others on the market, but it didn't lose any of that pop that I was expecting, and I think we can attribute that to the use of the foam with the embedded wave plate. So let's talk about that plate. Turns out that Mizuno is bucking the trend of the carbon fiber midsole plate and going with what they are calling the Mizuno Wave Plate. This is a bio-based plastic material made from castor beans and reinforced with glass fiber. The idea is that the stiffness of the plate will take the area of impact and disperse it to a wider area, which will take some of the jarring out of that impact. And because it's spreading the impact over a wider area, it's also preventing the foam that surrounds it from deforming. So it will continue to support you from touchdown to kick off. I can tell you from experience that I noticed a difference in the shoe the first time I put it on. I haven't run more than 35 miles at this point, but the runs that I have been doing, I find that I'm having a hard time keeping a slower pace. Could be the lack of humidity, could be the shoe. Where's Spike Lee when you need him?
Money's gotta be the shoe!
I'm planning to wear this for my 18-mile this weekend, and I'll report back after that, so check out my Instagram for that. But so far, I can say with confidence that I really, really like the glass fiber enforced plate. Now moving to the bottom of the shoe, the outsole is made of Mizuno's G3 outsole, which is super grippy and also nice and thin, making it super light. Now, as you can see at the bottom, there is a cutout that reveals the embedded plate. Removing some of the midsole material also reduces weight and gives the rear of the midsole more area to fold into, making it a softer land if you heel strike, which I do. So what am I using this shoe for? It's durable enough to be a daily trainer and light enough to be a race shoe. I'm using it for speed work and, as of this weekend, long runs, again, to see if I want to wear them for the New York City Marathon this year. Overall, I think it's nice and light and fast and super comfortable. So that's about it, folks. If you like this video, please smash that like button below. Get this up onto the YouTube algorithm a little bit more. And if you like gear reviews, race reviews, or anything endurance sports related, I'm your guy. Please hit subscribe and the bell next to it so you get notified when I put new videos up every week, every other week, every third week. I don't do them with any great consistency, but I promise you that I will continue to post videos. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.